Hello everyone, this is Alex from Automotive and More. Today we're doing an oil change on the 4runner. I just wanted to show you guys the best tools for the job. So first of all, from Amazon, this is like a $15 funnel. Screws right into the threads of the oil cap and absolutely great. You're not going to spill anything. It seals with a little rubber seal just like the oil cap would, and makes it awesome for a quick fill up. You got your Toyota oil filter adapters. I have the TRD skid plate there, so all I need is the number 4 Allen key to access one of the little panels for the oil filter. Let me get in here. Sorry about the bad view, guys. So as you guys can see there, I have the little tool to drain the oil filter housing before you take it out so you don't make a mess. Other than that, it's two 12mm bolts for the back to take the cover for the 14mm drain plug. Those are the two 12mm there. That's some excess hose, ignore that. This is the cover that is part of the skid plate. This is the one out of the original skid plate right there. Other than that, you'll need a big extension, 3/8 ratchet. Here's the 14mm socket for the drain plug. This is a 12mm for the skid plate. This is the 4mm for the TRD skid plate. This always helps, makes jobs quicker. The extension you will need for this little guy here. This is where you drain the oil filter housing. Now, you can get a hose and do it with the little drain valve that comes in the oil filter kits, but if you guys spend $10 and get this beauty, it's much cleaner. Already comes with the hose. It has a little valve that you screw in, and it lets you drain the housing whenever you want. And I think that's about it. So thought I'd let you guys see some of the commonly used tools. Now I only use one of these two. I completely forgot which one. It was the larger one or the smaller one for the V6 Toyotas. One of this is for the 4-cylinder filters, and the other one's for the V6 filter. So one of these will work, but I'll put links in the description so that way you guys can get anything that you guys need. Other than that, it's just gonna take some cheap 0W20 Kirkland oil, which has been running great on this vehicle. I change it every 5,000 miles, every 45 to 5,000 miles, so it always has a pretty fresh oil. I don't do the 10,000 mile interval that Toyota recommends. Definitely don't like going that far. And other than that, I think I'm gonna get under this thing, and I'm going to start doing for the next video, I'm going to start doing the grease points, because definitely haven't greased it, so it's probably time to lube everything up. Alright guys, thank you so much. Alright guys, so today we're going to go on the 4runner. We're going to do some grease points. This should be done at least once a year for anybody that drives a normal amount. So each drive shaft is going to have 3 points to grease, and I'll go over those locations really quick for you guys, and we'll give each one 4 or 5 pumps. Before I get started on that, this is a Lucas pump grease gun, and inside I do use green grease. I think that's probably the best grease you can buy. In my personal opinion, it's marine grade, and that's it. That's what we use on the 4runner. Alright guys, so to say that this is a awkward position to record is an understatement, but right there, this is the rear drive shaft of the vehicle. This is the front near the transfer case. You have one nipple there, it's on the U-joint pointing up, and you have another nipple there on the top. I'm going to wipe off all the excess. So you have both nipples there. On the rear of the front drive shaft, you have 2 nipples. You can see one of them there, and then the other one is on the U-joint. Let me see if I can get a good angle. You'll see it there. And then on the front of this drive shaft, you're gonna have just one nipple right there. This one you can spin freely if your vehicle is in two-wheel drive. Probably if you have a limited, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult. Now the only thing I have to do is put the rear on ramps because it's a little bit too tight to reach where the position of the nipple is. And that's about it. Those are your lube points. I've been putting about 3-4 pumps on each one of them until I see some grease coming out, and that seems to be doing the trick. Let me get a better angle of the one in the rear, and I'll show you guys how that looks. And guys, now that I'm in the back here, lifted the rear, there's only one in the rear. You can see it through the U-joint. You can see that the grease started coming out through the U-joint. And that's about it, guys. You are all done for about a year and a half. Depending on how much you drive and how much off-roading and water you guys get here, I would definitely keep this all lubed up and maintained. So hopefully this helps somebody in finding the location to lube up your drivetrain. I'm sure this is something that the dealer overlooks. They're supposed to do this every other oil change, I believe, or every oil change, but I'm sure this is something that gets heavily overlooked by dealerships. This one seems like it was never done. And finally, guys, we're gonna end this maintenance day for the 4Runner with a tire rotation, inflating the tires. I also have a very good video on the best pattern and best procedure for tire rotations. Please check that out on my page. Like and subscribe if you like. Don't forget to inflate your tires at proper air pressure. And I think sometime in the near future I'll do a review on this Nito's Nito Ridge Grapplers. Not the biggest fan of them, to be honest, but I'll have a review and give more details on that. But that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you found this helpful, and like and subscribe, and I'll have more content for you guys soon.